Finding and retaining quality staff are the top two challenges for today's large accounting firms. Why is this difficult? Well, for one, millennials are advancing to management positions and expecting their firms to provide better work-life balance, or leaving to one that can. They're trying to keep the compliance business intact amid the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act being passed, with the most sweeping tax reform measures seen in more than 30 years. And they're contending with DIY 1040 software that's on the rise and seriously starting to erode tax revenue. If that wasn't enough, business return tax scams targeting firms were up 120% in 2017, with more having reportable data security incidents every year. As a tax partner, this probably sounds all too familiar. So, how are firms like yours coping? Some are trying to solve these challenges by expecting staff to work overtime, but employees are less willing to burn themselves out for potential payoff 10 to 15 years from now, which means longer hours are resulting in higher turnover. Others are investing in sophisticated tools to compete with DIY products and protect data, but getting staff to adopt them is sometimes slow, especially if the value isn't immediately obvious. Then there are firms that refrain from making changes altogether in the hopes of reaching buyout or retirement unscathed. Ultimately, this inability to break from status quo makes them less valuable and unattractive for acquisition. Successful firms equip their people with progressive technology and processes that enable them to work smarter, not harder, and to stay current, compliant, and more secure. Using Thomson Reuters UltraTax CS, you can ensure that software updates don't occur during inopportune times, like peak tax season, that take your entire staff offline. Updates can be automated and streamlined to run behind the scenes in real time with no interruptions to operations. Client data that doesn't transfer between returns and causes a huge waste of time rekeying information is a thing of the past. With UltraTax CS, returns are linked by tax ID numbers, so data is integrated and secure. Antiquated workflows that require multiple return reviews before processing is hedged with the most comprehensive diagnostics and automatic preparation checklist available, shortening review cycles, reducing human error, and making it possible to complete returns in as little as 15 minutes. Complete more tax returns in less time by using UltraTax CS to automate your workflow and stay ahead of tax regulations and trends affecting your clients. When software handles manual processes, you'll have more time to focus on what matters most, serving your clients as trusted advisors and growing your firm. Visit tax.tr.com/UltraTaxCS to get started.